At last, after a lot of pulling and tugging, I got that slack. Will I ever use Loctite on one of them again? No way. I give myself an heart attack, I tell you. Clutch nut come off alright, it was a crank nut there. So, talk about knackered. Well and truly, cadoodles. Yeah, here at last. I thought I was going to have to resort to that violence. Mind you, once the bike had fell off my block, I thought that's when I turned the camera off. But, whoa, bloody hell. Okay, only a couple of drips went on. Right, where's my gigs? I bet this wash is stuck in. Crap what builds up in these. And I won't ever be using Loctite on here again. No chance. Anyway, I've got a new nut, because that one's been snapped like that for years. Tabby. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty stuck in as well. Oh, that's not even loose, that. I can usually get it to slide around straight away. Not on this time. This blue fudge. Actually, yeah, that's thrust washer and rollers and things in there. It has not got this up there. That's a sign of movement. I don't know, I think that's off. If it is, no wonder it's been rattling. Come out, you bugger. Moving. Must get spin on a few times. I don't think I'm going to have to use much puller on that. Oh, that. Right, one knackered rotor. We'll have a look at this stuff a bit later on. Couple of bolts. But they don't go in, you bugger. These are the biggest screws out the case in here. Don't stop sticking everywhere else. Where's that movement? Oh, that's on the splines. Oh shit. Yeah, that's on the splines, that. So I think I've wrecked this clutch as well. Well, I know I have. Right. I want the key out of the crankshaft here. Plug her on the magnet. I might want to be dead lucky and get that off with my fingers. I doubt it. I might. Oh, I think I might try and move that. I was going to try and save this pound gasket. That's gonna. That's no good. No, I'm gonna knack it if I take it off. Right, bollocks to it. Bollocks to it. I spent 400 quid on a clutch. I'm sure I can spend a couple of quid on a on a gasket. Right. Yeah, no wonder it's been rattling like a good one. Well, let's have a look. Doesn't want to come off it. Must have been enjoying the rides. Right. See if I can crack that off. Big hammer. Bit of a turn. Oh, it's off. Lovely. That'll do. Don't even have to hit it. But I can't get that off. I'm getting a new one. That's the top one, this is the bottom one. Put this one on the floor, just so I get them in the right rolls. Right, I could do with a couple of bolts. I've got some somewhere. Playing football with my lights again. Right. I think I'm going to have to get a pull up of that. Ow, you feel them or not. I've warmed it up and I give them a tap to see if I could dry it off. I'm sure I didn't use a colour when I did my rebuild. Anyway, I'm going to take the clutch off. Right, hopefully I can get it. I can't get, oh yes I can, there it is. There's them studs you forget to put in, or I did anyway. But in general, rollers all over the place, 20 of them. And what's left of me thrust. And I've got replacements for this lot. Yahoo! One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's one gone. Did I count wrong? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there it is on the floor. There it is. 20. Oh, I'm stuck for getting this my duty off now. I've got a homemade puller somewhere, I'm sure. I'll have to take the stud out. So I might just give it a rest for tonight. Right. I was in the process of taking my engine sprocket off. Anyway, I thought I'd check it with the one I received, and they've sent us the wrong one. It's a different pitch. Yeah, different pitch. So I'm going to reassemble. I'm not going to take that off, so I don't have to mooch for a puller. Although I was ready. I was ready to go pullering. Anyway, glad I didn't. I've cleaned all the threads. Now, LFRS part. Because my nuts, half of it's missing, half of this thread lock, that's been on for years. Ooh. I ordered a new one, but it's a different thread. Anyway, different thread, so that doesn't go on. So, and there's two bits. So it's back on with my old one. And I'll use a bit of Loctite on that, but I am not using Loctite on the front anymore, ever again. Right, so I'm going to assemble it in bits, obviously. I'm not going to put it on any unit. I'm going to put the hub on and build the clutch up. Right, clean all the oil off the taper. You don't want any oil on the tapers. a bit of that off there. Right, clean enough. I got a new washer though. Right. What I did with these before, these are new, these are LFRS parts. Now, if you try them round and go around the splines, you usually find there's an easy one. Derag the tiniest of bears, and now that'll slide together nice. And you see, I've put the marks both sides. There's one in here as well, I don't know whether you can see, but I've marked them so I know where the best fit for that is. So, snip for 10, clonk, a new Regina chain. Back to my chain. Yeah, there's the sprocket, the centres. You see the chain pitch is just ridiculous. Nowhere near. So I don't know where they got the measurements for that. And that feels actually nice and solid on there, so there's hardly anywhere on the, well, there's next to no, considering it's such a high mileage sprocket. That chain wheel, I couldn't get one off LFRS until August sometime, so this is a Wassel one made in Taiwan, so I'll see how long this lasts. Come along. Just a little bit of hassle getting that in there. There it is. Right. I should have put my thrust washer on, shouldn't I? Nice new thrust washer. I'm just using LM grease. Like they're on just to hold it in place. Oh, I'm going to have to take the chain wheel off again. Oh, these things are sent to tryers. A bit of dot of grease in there like that. Steel side out. You have to be careful they don't drop off or drop down the back. Yeah, because sometimes I've seen them where they'll pop off and they cloggle down there like that. Right, here we go again. I got it on easier the first time, eh? Right, that's a starter for 10. Big load of grease in here, I don't mind. Plenty of grease to hold the rollers together. And there's 20 rollers. So let's see what I'm doing. Cheers, Dave.